Hey everybody, this is Dr. J. Kamal and Spike. Doing
Hello.
live from Long Island, New York. Weather is absolutely gorgeous, and Wall Street is giving Kamal a super headache like he's never had before.
A haddock.
Yeah,
I'm
Yes.
not too happy either, Kamal. Look, I own a lot of Amazon,
yeah, I have a ton.
and I bought at the close, and I bought more at 92. I bought at 110, and I bought at 92, and I added Google at 91 after the close, after hours.
Oh,
So I'm on a shopping spree. I'm looking to spend all my money.
Yeah. Well, it's the time to do it.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I have some in reserve to buy even lower.
wow. Well, today's Thursday.
Today is Thursday,
Yeah, I see my
we
advertisement.
ended on a downswing, didn't we?
Talking stocks,
Yeah.
Editas, Beam, Intellia, CRISPR, and Prime. Those are the five we're going to talk about.
Okay, that's what. So we're gonna do a change of subject.
Gene editing. Well, I will look if you want me to. I'll give you my scenario as to the market. What I think. I think that unlike a lot of gurus who say that we're going to have a depression or recession rather, first quarter of next year, second quarter of next year, I say we've had the recession. We're coming out.
Okay.
What do you think of that?
Coming out, how long does that take to come out? Like
I
the
don't know.
process of coming out is
Coming
that
out of the recession, things are getting better. Looking up. Inflation numbers are looking better. Car prices going down. Commodities prices going down. There's a lot of stuff going down naturally. Energy is another story. I don't know.
Yeah, gas prices are up actually.
Yeah, but a lot of stuff going down, and even cab service, Lyft cut their prices in half on monthly rides and so on, ride shares.
Really?
Even for Lyft owns the bicycles and the scooters, and they cut those prices in half as well in Manhattan, or close to in half.
Right.
A lot of things coming down now. I
You're
think
going
inflation
20, of course.
is on its way out. I think the recession won't happen or had already happened. So I think stocks are in Professor Spike's bottoming process.
Yes, the process.
I'm going to use your terminology because mine didn't work.
Yes, you call the moment. There is no moment.
Doesn't appear that way. So the bottoming process is going on, and I'm making sure that I have enough money to keep adding. That's
Good
what
on
I'm
you.
doing. So that when
That's what
Amazon
I said
comes
months ago.
back, when Amazon comes back to 150, I'll be more than ahead. I'll be ahead. I don't
Yes.
remember what my average
Your
is.
price average?
Yeah, it does. I certainly didn't buy all my shares at the top. So
Right. You bought
I
some
did.
for years now.
Yeah. I started buying Google just where I bought it today. I started buying it at 1800 pre-split, and I added at 91. Isn't that 1800?
Yeah, 20.
Yeah.
20.
So I have such a huge profit on Google. I never took it. Now I'm buying it to my original
That's
purchase.
funny.
Really crazy.
So
Dan says I had bad international sales. That's not true. They had great international sales. What is true is that the revenues were down on international sales because of the currencies. The dollar went up so much. But I think they actually went up by 12% in actual sales.
Well, if they keep it nominated in that currency, then they won't lose on it.
They should just trade it.
Nobody's forcing them to onshore that money.
Trade only in Bitcoin.
Hmm?
Have purchases only in Bitcoin.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll help everybody.
Yeah. So by tomorrow morning, Amazon will be over 100.
You're probably right. I think we all missed the boat. Those of us who didn't buy.
I would be
off the
very
alley.
surprised if that's the case.
Oh yeah, that's
All
right.
right.
You're expecting the overhang from the downturn on a Thursday.
Right.
No. No, it'll be over 100. Has to be.
The thing is that right now it's going to have to sympathetically go up because of Apple.
Yeah, yeah. Apple beat on the front line, bottom line, every line. Apple is amazing, but they're even down after hours by a point. Or less.
Yes, they are down. Yes, they are down.
Really?
Yeah,
In
just
sympathy with Amazon, right? You want Amazon to be in sympathy with Apple. Wishful thinking.
whatever. Intel had decent numbers and they're down. Guidance was a problem.
Good news in this market. It's never taken very well.
Yeah. Cabinet guy says cabinet prices are very high, but how about the price of lumber? I thought it's gone down, price of wood. Hasn't it gone down, cabinet guy?
Turning wood into lumber takes labor, and labor is expensive.
I guess. All right, so I'm really convinced that we're going to have a soft landing, and that we've just about hit the rock bottom on Amazon and Google and all these mega caps. Jiggly doesn't have a bad idea.
Stay with those New York teams.
Yeah, Bills, Jets, and Giants. You know what I did? After I lost the zillions in the market today, I took an 18 parlay for Sunday on football.
18? Yeah, DNA's got to rate the Eagles.
With a 16 round robin. So if I win 6 out of 8, I'm a winner.
Yeah, spread on the Eagles is too much.
Yeah, I went with them anyway.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot though. I mean, I want them to win, but.
All right, so let's get to the charts.
Bills Eagles Super Bowl. That would be something else.
It would be.
And I'd be an automatic winner on my two.
I wouldn't mind the Jets Eagles Super Bowl.
Yeah, you'll take it if the Jets actually even make it past the regular season.
That's true. Wilson to Wilson.
Wilson to Wilson, right?
Alphabet is coming back. I paid $91 and I'm up 75 cents. I'm getting rich. Should we dare look at the chart?
Oh,
Well, this is Alphabet. This is in Amazon, so you can save your size for the moment.
Yuck. Let's see if I can even see when it was last this low.
Yeah, I agree, Jiggy.
Yeah, I can. $91. What is this? This is not. Yeah, this must be reflective of it. So let me draw a horizontal line, just to see how long ago it was last. Equivalent of $91. Of course, it's pre-split. Pre-split, it was $91, trading for $91, right around 2/1/21. 2/1/21. So that's about when I started buying into this one heavily. I kept buying, unfortunately. And now I'm buying again at pretty much the same prices. But this looks like a fine place to stop, doesn't it? Right about here. There's a lot of hits on this line. Whatever, I'm grasping at straws, right?
Well, no. I mean, this is where you're going to find your reasonable valuations. You're not going to find them. You're going to find them.
I think it's must.
Actually, you're going to find them. You're going to find your reasonable valuations at around September of last year.
Yeah. $93 is down here, and it was last $93 right about Amazon. We're talking right about 3/15/2020, the pandemic lows.
Wow.
We're trading
No, that's
back.
right. That's right. Remember, we were saying it was a bargain at 1,600.
Yeah.
That's right. And I didn't listen to you.
It was 81.30, which was 1,600, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I was,
So the high of that candle for that marked the end of the pandemic lows was 97.85. We're at $94 now. I'm making money on my $92 buy on Amazon. I saw it at $88, but I didn't
I
grab
was
it.
saying,
I did not grab it at $88. I paid like 110 and change, and then I paid 92. All right, whatever.
Almost 2 years ago, right? Almost 2 years ago.
I'm talking about today.
Oh,
so yeah, right, the old,
But yeah,
Well,
2 years.
the
The
pandemic,
pandemic
the
lows.
pandemic is still having its effect, even though it's been quite a while ago.
Yeah, let's take a look at this low. This low was this is a 2018 low. It was $74 times 20,
Right.
1480. I've been buying Amazon for the longest time, so I don't know. I have no idea what my average is. I got to look. I got it in different accounts.
It's a thinker-jiggy.
I'm not happy though. I'll tell you that much. And
Oh,
let's take a look at what we advertise. The so-called gene editing play,
yes.
the CRISPR plays. Well, I said we would begin with Editas, so why not? We'll begin with Editas. This is the cheapest price of all of them, but maybe the best bargain. Who knows? I don't know what happened. I typed it in, but I didn't click on it. It's in the Professor Spike bottoming process,
Yes.
as is so many things. I think we've reached bottom though.
You know, if you focus in, you might be looking at a nibble sign. Because right now you're
Yeah.
weak.
Look, I mean, I don't think we're going to make new lows. I don't think we're going to make new lows on very many things. I think the lows are in more. I mean, I'm not sure because we've had some nasty looking candles with some nasty action. I mean, if you look at the Dow, you have 2 days in a row of gravestone dojis, which has proved ominous to the Dow, and the S&P also with the gravestone doji. Anyway, I do think that we've seen the bottom in the eights on this one. So bye, which I'm doing. I haven't actually added in a while to Editas, but I did a lot of accumulating on this one, as well as Beam, which also I think has seen the bottoms. One good thing about these gene editing stocks, they may be in a decline, but I'm pretty sure that we've seen the bottom, at least for the near term.
yeah. I think there's more time for things to settle. I mean, what happened today with Amazon and the others, it's going to take some time.
Time is on our side.
Okay.
After the election, Zoom. I think this low is good. Of course, it's way down from where we're trading, but I think the low is good. We're looking at the weekly. Let's look at the daily. The daily doesn't look much better. In fact, it looks even scarier. But this low looks like a very good low back here on 1024. Just recently, a few days ago, virtually. So I like this low, the low of 4120 I like. Okay, so if the lows are in, then there's nothing to stop people from buying. Of course, this is my opinion, our opinion, and our opinion is strictly our own and not investment advice, never investment advice. Do your own due diligence, check with an advisor before acting.
Mm-hmm.
Editas, Beam, all look good. for adding to. I mean, I own it, so I would add to it.
You're gonna do CRISPR next, just to see?
Intelia, the CRISPR, and the one I just bought today, Prime.
Oh, right.
Intelia also bottomed 4 days ago. They all have a similar looking candle, low of 46.57. Phenomenal steals. I mean, what's going to happen here is one by one they're going to be bought out. I don't know which one first, but one by one they're going to be bought out. They're never going to get to their true potential, in my opinion. But there's still money to be made. Beam looks very good. You got the same trend line like in Editas.
Right.
And what was the other one? The CRISPR.
CRISPR.
This is the one I own the most of. Morgan Stanley says $37.
That last candle doesn't look very nice at all, does it?
This is a beautiful candle.
No, the last one.
4 days ago, it was a beautiful candle.
Yeah.
I found it at 48.49.
Probably a good candle too.
Beautiful candle. Let's look at the beautiful candle. This is a nice, whatever you call it, dragonfly hammer. Really nice turnaround candle. And that's what we're doing. We're turning it around. Today is an ugly candle, but it still looks like a very strong turnaround from the low. And I expect more upside from CRISPR, even near term. I don't think we're ever going to get to that $37 target, I hope. And Prime is what I bought today. The IPO was, I think, yesterday. Apparently a few days. So it came out, 5 days ago? 5 days ago. Went down.
This is gene editing also?
Yeah, let's see, what was the high? The IPO high was 19, and the IPO low was 15. I bought it today at 16 and change. Actually making money. Well, I was making money. After hours, down 74 cents. It seems like the market is having conniptions right now. Everything is down after hours.
Yep.
Yeah. But this one, one of the insiders made a huge purchase. I forget how many million, 13 million, something like that. So I like that on the IPO. Very unusual. So I decided to, if he could spend 13 million, I can spend a few.
Thousand.
Yeah, exactly. So I bought some. What was up today in biotech land? Aurinia Pharmaceuticals actually had an update for a change. It's an interesting one, and until they get to see profits on their drug, it does seem to be a while. So, but they also look like they put in the bottom. Looks like a very good bottom here. Biotech is, I think, coming back, but I'm very optimistic on the entire market. BioNTech is coming back.
Oh yeah, well,
This is not gene editing
BioNTech, right?
exactly.
I thought you would do BIIB.
It's like Moderna. What is Moderna? mRNA technology.
mRNA.
RNAi, or whatever that is. There is a difference between gene editing plays and CRISPR and these RNA plays. They both have to do with genes, but one modifies the gene, corrects it, and the other skips it, I believe.
Can you check LABU when you get a chance, please?
Which one?
LABU.
Give me the letters.
L as in Larry, A as in Alex, B as in boy, U as universe.
Oh, the triple?
Yep.
The 3 times. The 3 times ETF. Well, as long as it stays in this trading range, you don't have to sell it. And if it breaks out above this trading range, you can buy it. Right
Okay.
now, anything you have, I guess you can hold, as long as it doesn't go below 650, which is, this low here at 597, as long as it doesn't go below 550. If you're willing to gamble, you could add at this level. So probably really add if it gets above not 1019, then it's got very little to. Oh, these triples. You want to be in it when they're hot, and you don't want to be in it when they're not.
Right.
Put it that way with these 3 times.
But I'm thinking eventually this buy market
That eventually will get hot, and this one will pay off big time. It's just a question.
Right.
It's a question of when. Timing is everything. As I learned today when I bought Amazon before the close, I should have waited a few more minutes and bought more shares at 92 instead of 110. I did buy more shares at 92, but I shouldn't have bothered with buying at 110. What I almost did to protect myself, buy some puts, but I didn't bother, and I should have bothered. It was inertia. I blame it on inertia. Moderna is another one of these RNA plays. Let's take a look at Moderna and call it a day. I think Moderna and BioNTech are both very good plays because they have so much in the pipeline, so much going for them. Besides the vaccines. So I think it's time to re-examine Moderna and BioNTech. I like them. What about one more RNA play, ARWR, and then we'll call it a night. And this one, a little more frustrating than so many others. It's had a huge decline. I guess so is of the others, BioNTech and Moderna.
Yeah.
This might be another good one, as I think we've bottomed. I think we've bottomed in a lot of bios, including the RNAs, gene editing. And one more for the road. I feel like a drunk.
One more for my baby.
Athesis is moving back up. Just thought I'd throw that in.
Okay.
All right, so that's it for today. We said what we had to say.
Yep.
I don't think things are nearly as bad as what it appears to be. I think we're coming out of the recession, or we'll never go in. I think these big hints that inflation is diminishing, and I think that maybe we're in for 2 more rate hikes, and we're off to the races next year. So I'm very optimistic, short term, medium term, and long term, barring some exogenous event. Is that the right word?
Yes.
Yeah. And we all know what that event is, so I'm not going to mention it.
Right.
Greg is with us today. That's nice. Good to see you, Greg. Matt Bucket is with us. Bunch of people. Marco is back. He's also betting on the Bucks tonight. The Bucks are 11-point favorite dogs, right?
Yes. They're not. No, it's 1.5.
The Bucks. The Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
I thought the Steelers.
Actually, I just heard there was just a turnaround.
The Bucks are favored, I think. The Bucks.
Now, yes, it was just a turnaround. They were the underdog for quite a while.
They got killed by a weak team last week, right?
Yeah, you think Tom Brady's going to let that happen more than twice in a row?
Well, I'm sure he didn't let it happen the first time. It happened. 1.5 point favorites, Jiggly says.
Yeah.
Jiggly is our local bookmaker. He knows. Adios, amigos. Be well. Don't let a little Amazon get you down. Don't let a lot of Amazon get you down. Hasta next time. Hasta luego. Ciao.
Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.